There. Okay, here we go. I had to figure out how to turn the camera around because I wasn't seeing myself. There I am. I'm outside on my patio. I'm about ready to take a walk. I had to sit down for a second. So here's night 2. Yeah, here's night 2. I'm gonna try to keep doing this. Gotta watch where I'm walking. But I thought I would show you what's waiting for me to drive once I'm going into my garage. Figured I'd show you some stuff. Let me turn the light on. Well, darn, I guess you can't really see it. Well, there's my scooter. Ain't that just a lovely thing, huh? Yeah, I got a tarp on it right now. And back there is my Rolls Royce of a walker. And that's what I came in here to find. I wanted to grab my cane. My cane. That's what I came in here for. Well, this is my car, people, that I can't fit behind the wheel yet. But I plan on it. See, I figure about another 25 pounds and I'll be able to fit. Right? Yeah. And I can't wait. Okay. Now I got my cane. Now I feel a little bit better just in case. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and open the garage for more lighting. How about that? Oh yeah, that's much better. See, we get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. Yeah, I got my teeth in tonight. So day 2, and I'm going for a little walk. I got the lights on out front too, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm a little bit more prepared for this. Got to walk around the car. See, I turned on the front lights. Last night I was in the dark. Still not perfect. Yeah, I'm already starting to get breathless. But you know what? I need to do this. My feet don't hurt. It's just my breathing. My back isn't hurting. So that's a good thing. There's my house back there. When we sold the house in Texas, we was able to come up here and buy a house outright. So we have no mortgage, which is a good thing, right? The only thing I have to worry about is paying the taxes and the house insurance. Well, I made it all the way down the driveway. I'm going to bypass this car, walk up to the garage and turn around and walk back down the driveway. I got my cane, so I'm feeling a little bit better about walking. Got to be safe. Remember that, people. You're doing something like this, you're alone. That's the crazy part. I shouldn't be alone, but I gotta catch my breath. But I'm alone, and I don't feel like I'm being watched or anything. I know I have all this weird ideas. Okay, give me a minute. But at least I got more light tonight than I did last night. Now I'm only going to do a couple of walks up and down the driveway. I'm not as shaky as I was last night, so that's a plus, right? One step at a time. One step. Yeah, I can do this. Now, today, there's been some talk about me swimming. That's to go to like the YMCA. I gotta lean up against this car, guys. And I'm gonna probably, thinking more and more about it, do the whole, water thing in the pool. So I'm gonna go ahead and invest in maybe a bathing suit. I don't know. Do they make up my size? I'm gonna have to look and see. So find a bathing suit that'll fit a big girl. Because my waistline isn't small. And that's too one of the things that I hold back. Some of them expect you to have a swimsuit, but in a few days I'll go ahead and get me a swimsuit. At least I'll go ahead and look for one. All right, break's over. Some more walking. Thank goodness I remembered I had 2 canes. They're not the 4-foot ones, but someone reminded me, and I thank you, saying, use a cane. And it's like, oh yes, I remember I have some. It's out in the garage. I thought it was in the house in the closet, but I remember last year when I started getting a little bit steady, I put everything in the garage. It's like I'm not using them. Well, I pulled something out of the garage. I hope I'm not taking a step back. But it's going back in the garage. Once I get a little bit stronger, my cane will go back in the garage. So it's better than the walker, right? Yeah, I love my son for getting me the walker when I needed it. And last year I used it a lot. Well, for a few years I used it a lot. And it helped me get through some walks last year. Because when I got tired and shaky, I sat down in the chair. And it's a big walker too. It's got a big chair to sit in it. Okay. Whew. I'm sweating. I should have just taken off this heavy shirt. I'm wearing a flannel walking at night, huh? But I gotta lean up against the car again. Sorry. I'm trying, guys. I know I kept saying that last night about 1,000,000 times, but this really is hard work to do. But I am determined. I am determined. You know, a lot of you guys are being so supportive for my journey doing this, and I thank you so wholeheartedly. I don't know if that made sense. Wholeheartedly. Yeah, I miss driving that car. You know, it's a few years old, but it mostly sits in the garage. Doesn't get traveled too much. Let's see, I want to say it's a 2018. We drove it back and forth when we lived in Texas to work and stuff. But then when COVID hit, it stayed parked for 2 years without being moved. We put it in the garage, had all kinds of work done to it, because, you know, it sat. And then we drove it up here to Ohio, 60,000 miles on it. And it's like 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Hardly ever driven. I think it was like 58 or something. We moved up here, or 60. But now and again, about once a month, we take it out and we'll drive it somewhere. And we're paying insurance and everything, car insurance, full coverage on a car we hardly ever take out of the garage. All right. So here we go. My upper thighs are hurting this time, but my back isn't. The legs are burning. The legs are burning. They're feeling the burn. I used to say when I was, many years ago, when I used to walk all the time, I used to walk 5 miles every other day. I was big time. That was when I was doing the fat-free diet. And I would say I kept walking and walking and walking until my legs burned. And I do mean burned, the muscles burning. And then I turned around and walked back home. No one picked me up. I just kept going one way. Keep walking. So I took my car out to see how far I was actually walking. Ooh, I got dizzy. Okay. Well, yesterday I did 2 trips. I think I'm going to try for the 3rd. Right? Try to keep it going forward. Right? Whew. I hate the little pebbles on my driveway. Day 2. All right, I'm going to go one more time down the driveway. That's one more than I did last night. All right? There we go. Let's do one more trip. Now that I'm burning, got to get it to burn. It's not working until your legs are burning. That's what I always was told back in the day. Love the burn, because it means that you're getting those muscles going. Okay, we're halfway down there. And no, tomorrow night I'm not wearing a long sleeve shirt. I'm wearing flannel. Yeah, flannel shirt. I must be crazy. I didn't say I was the smartest cookie of the bunch. I never said that. You know? Okay. Turn around. Walk back. Very quiet. Oh, I'm so thankful I found this cane. And I thank the person that said, get a cane. It's like, oh yeah, I have canes. And see, see, that's what I mean by the community is great support, because they give you ideas that you just don't think about that will help you succeed. So thank you for all that. All right, that's 3 trips. All right, gotta go in the garage. Shut the garage door. And then I'm going to go sit in the patio for a little bit. And we'll talk. Okay. See, that's my lovely car. I miss driving it. All right. Garage door closing. I gotta step out of the garage. Gotta hope I don't step in doggy poo. Goodbye, scooter. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the light. There we go. Okay. Oh, where's my cane? There it is. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'll never make it up those stairs if I don't sit down first for a few minutes. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll sit over here. I like my rocker. Make sure I don't fall getting into the chair. Yeah, it's so quiet and peaceful out here. I'm gonna turn a little bit there so you're not actually seeing the light. Oh gosh, look at my face. I'm all sweaty. I almost took my shower first and then go for the walk, and I said, no, I better go for the walk first. So, that's it. That was night 2 of my midnight stroll, but it's probably about 2:30, not 3 or going after 3 o'clock. My heart's racing. Come on, calm down. So, I made it. You know, 3 weeks ago, I had all I could do to walk out from my room to the kitchen. And now I'm walking down the driveway in week 3. I'm not perfect at it yet. I'm not fast at it. I ain't gonna be running no mile anytime soon, I'll tell you. But hopefully I keep moving forward. Yeah. It's just I'm not ready to do all this huffing and puffing and looking like I'm dying in public yet. So I do it in the middle of the night, a little bit more private, you know. When I lose some more weight, maybe, you know, I'll walk around the block. That's the ultimate goal, is to get to the point where I can walk around the block. And when I can walk around the block, then I'll do it during the daytime. How's that? But let's get a little bit stronger. So like I said, I'm really seriously, someone, I can't remember who it was, so I think it was a girl by the name of Robin, I think, has been suggesting, and she's brought it up a couple of times about doing the whole pool thing. So I know my daughter Brandy goes in the cooler months, and she does the walking. She does the using their machines and stuff, the treadmill and stuff. So when she starts doing that, I'm going to do that. I just want to get a little bit more sure about my stepping, because yeah, to get into that building, it's parking lot, long walk, up some stairs, you know, then walk, up some more stairs, walk, and then you go into the building. And then from there, who knows? Because I've never been inside. I've stayed waiting in the parking lot because I couldn't walk that far. So I got to be able to walk, people. I really do. I want to be able to walk. I'm telling you, last night I talked about my dream about walking the beach. That really is a dream of mine. You know, and picking up shells and stuff. Yeah, that's what I really want to do. Even if it's just by myself. You know, just being able to. I remember doing that years ago when I was younger, in my 20s. You know, I'd go down Route 1 in Maine and go to like Scarborough. There's some beaches in Scarborough, and also Old Orchard Beach. And I'd go to Old Orchard Beach many times and not go to the park. They would have like a amusement park there and a pier. But I didn't do any of that. I just walked along the beach. And it's probably one of my favorite memories when I was a walker to do. And I felt the best, you know. I was still heavy set, but not as heavy as I am now. And yeah, the ocean is beautiful. The sea breeze and everything. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right. I got my breathing under control. My heart rate dropped a little bit, so I'm not feeling it in a boom, 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 hear it in my ears. So let's go in the house. Now, one of the things I get nervous about is this railing is loose, and I'm always so afraid that I might go to fall and the railing would break loose. So I'm always watchful for that. So I need to get that fixed or go out the front door. All right. It really is quiet. I don't see no moon. There's no moon tonight, unless it moved. Okay, let's go in the house. Ugh. Ugh. I got my cane. Let's see. One step at a time. It really is work to go upstairs. Going down isn't too bad. Going up is hard because I got to lift all that weight. I'm not dropping it down. I'm lifting it up. And you can't really see it, but my belly is there. Okay, here goes. Another step. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm going to go in, turn off all the outside lights. There we go. That's off. That's off. And all the dogs, of course, had to greet me. Oh, what? You going outside? Crapiola, they want to go out first. Oh, you came back in? Okay. Okay. Lights off, light off. Let's go to the front and get that lights off. Oh. See, I'm all sweaty. Look at that. Oh. Okay. Gotta turn off these lights. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Well, see a little bit of my inside of my house. There. I made it safely back to my humble abode. My little yarny room. Look at all that yarn. Am I crazy or what? Crazy. And I have some plastic totes in my closet. Okay. Let's turn that off. Whew. There. I'm back. And I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's okay. It's okay. 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 It's okay. Yes. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. There. So, that's my room. Look at all that mess. All these empty boxes and baskets of projects and all kinds of stuff in here. All right. So, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, I'll be between 8 and 9. Where I got company, I'm not really quite sure when I'll be doing it, but between 8 and 9, I'll be going live to do the live carnivore session. I try to do it every other night, and that's where everyone comes in and we talk about the Carnivore Journey. Maybe we'll have a topic, maybe we won't, maybe it'll just be, let's just chit chat. Let's talk about the carnivore diet and what we're doing. Are we challenging ourselves? Do we have victories? I did another victory today. I walked up and down my driveway 3 times. Well, that's 4 fingers. 3 times. Tomorrow I'll say 4. How's that? But tonight, 3 times. That's a victory. Because 3 weeks ago, I had all I could do to make it out to my kitchen. And you saw what I did. I walked up and down the driveway 3 times. Yes, I took breaks. I came in the house, turned off all the lights, even out front, walked through my kitchen, dining room, living room, down the hall, and here I sit, and I'm doing fine. I've got my breath back. I didn't have to sit out there. Most of the time, once I walk out there, I had to sit. I didn't have to sit. So I was able to wait till I got in here. But look, I'm even smiling. I'm happy. All right, people. This is where I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for joining me tonight. Please, if you have any suggestions on how to make this easier, please do. Someone suggested having a cane, and I had 2 in the garage. That did make my walk a little bit easier, steadier on my feet. It was helpful. At least I didn't bring out my little go-go cart and travel throughout the neighborhood going zippies, and yeah, no, I won't do that. I might do that one day just before I, maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I won't sell it. But travel, I can fit on that one. I can drive that. I just can't. I'm too fat still for the car. So maybe I'll do that and go to Walmart or something on it. What do you think? Oh, that would be something, wouldn't it? Then I'd have a cart in Walmart. I don't have to see if there's one available. I've always said I was going to do that one day, and I haven't yet. But I'm going to go ahead and head out. I'm going to edit this video and get it up. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for taking the walk with me tonight. I really appreciate your company. It gives me that thrive to keep growing and doing it, having you guys with me. Please be kind. Be kind to one another. Love on your gorgeous pet. Yeah, like I love on her and she loves on me. She loves me. I know she does. If you don't have a pet, please adopt or rescue one, because she's a rescue. I've told you that many times. And Money's a rescue, our pit bull. And I haven't regretted either one at all. So do that. Yeah. Adopt and rescue an ant farm. You can hear the TV. My husband's up already. All right, you guys. Nighty night, and thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.